The Art of Caring Leadership: How Leading with Heart Uplifts Teams and Organizations by Heather R. Younger. To build the skills of a caring leader, keep 9 behavioral priorities in mind. Caring means exhibiting concern for others. Caring leaders, thus, act benevolently toward their employees and seek to improve their lives every day. Most managers believe they are caring leaders, yet they often fail to display consistent concern for their team members' well-being. Behaving as a caring leader takes deliberate thought and action. You must feel a genuine desire for your employees to succeed for their own sake, not solely for your benefit or for the benefit of the team or the company. Managers often act in ways that go against the grain of caring leadership. Some managers don't respond with warmth, concern, or personal regard when an employee asks for clarification or guidance. A caring leader would never downplay an employee's concerns or problems or urge people to concentrate on doing their job at the expense of their well-being. Caring leaders are unselfish. They support their subordinates' efforts to get ahead. They don't allow cliques to develop, favor certain employees over others, or prevent team members from acting independently. Leaders must pay attention to completing projects successfully and advancing their own careers, but caring managers also understand that helping your employees stay emotionally healthy and enthusiastic fuels your success and your company's success. Your staff members are pursuing your organizational imperatives, working to increase your profits and please your customers. They will show greater dedication and less anxiety when they know you support them. Caring leaders carry out 9 important practices. 1. Lead yourself first. Leaders who can't direct themselves can't assist or guide other people. Caring leaders understand their own motives and are able to adapt, as needed, to work with other people. In Simon Sinek's book Start With Why, the motivational speaker advocates trying to uncover your personal reasons for working and to identify the drivers that set the direction for your life. Sinek suggests that knowing why you do your chosen work and why your business exists helps keep your motivation strong. To be authentic as a leader, your inner drivers and future hopes must align with the way you present yourself to others, particularly those you supervise. To lead with a caring heart, leaders must be congruent in who they want to be and who they actually are, both out in the world and behind closed doors. Your employees are alert to every move you make. People watch their leaders constantly. They monitor what their leaders do, say, and don't say. Leaders must remain aware of this scrutiny and deal with it by being consistent in their actions and decisions. When you are dealing with your employees, stay positive and exercise emotional self-restraint. To be your authentic self, you need to know your strengths, identify your personal shortcomings, and work toward fixing them. Expect to make mistakes in the process of becoming a caring leader. Learn from the moments when you feel you fall short. Building the capacity for caring leadership requires heeding sound advice from your friends, mentors, or coaches. 2. Make your followers feel significant. Many employees don't believe their leaders see them as individuals. To counter this, caring leaders set aside time for face-to-face meetings. They listen to their employees to learn what resources or knowledge they need to do their best work. When leaders act with openness and responsiveness, they show how they value their employees. People develop profound loyalty toward caring leaders who acknowledge their efforts and give them the freedom to act. Many times, without our knowing, those we lead are depressed, anxious, and lonely, but when we show them appreciation, they know that they are important in our life. Leaders deploy a specific kind of caring when they notice an employee's outstanding work. Highlighting team members' achievements engenders positive feelings and boosts long-term performance. Listen to your people, provide access, and reinforce candor. 3. Notice and encourage your employees' outstanding capabilities. Caring leaders seek employees with outstanding abilities, then they utilize those capabilities. They consult with their subordinates and ask what they need. This approach contrasts with aloof managers who want results, but don't care about their people or offer them adequate support. Leaders who want to discover extraordinary talent among their team members encourage them to grow and expand their comfort zone. Leaders provide adequate tools and opportunities for growth. They encourage their team members to gain competence and confidence. One of the things that is missing most at work is consistent constructive feedback that allows employees to grow. Caring leaders create opportunities for staff members to step into the limelight. These leaders make sure their employees have the resources they need to move ahead. Leaders must have faith in their team members and help them discover and pursue the goals they must meet in order to advance. 4. Share your challenges with your team. Managers sometimes feel they must tackle big problems alone when, in fact, collaboration is the best way to achieve their objectives. When caring leaders share their challenges, they reveal their humanity. By opening up, leaders deepen their emotional bond with their employees and inspire them to be helpful. True breakthroughs occur when people with different skills work together as a team. Managers often share their challenges with just a few trusted colleagues. However, they could learn a lot from the team members who are outside this inner circle, especially those who deal directly with customers. These employees understand what clients appreciate about the business. They also know what consumers don't like and what frustrates them. They see how the company's business processes aid or impede its success. Wise leaders draw on the insights of customer-facing employees. Being smart enough to know that you do not know everything as a leader of people is critical if you are to experience any level of career success. People appreciate knowing how they play a part in the organization's overall success. Show your team members the ways in which they contribute to moving the company forward. Leaders who underscore how important their employees are to the company's well-being find their team members are even more willing to help the organization succeed because they feel like crucial participants. 5. Take a holistic view and address the issues your employees face, including those outside of work. To gain your employees' confidence, meet them where they are in their lives. To trust you, they must know you understand their challenges and will help address their needs. Ray Aguirre, chief of the police department at California State University in Fullerton, California, finds that exhibiting empathy earns dividends. At the start of every meeting, he inquires about his colleagues' personal lives. If a team member has an ill relative, he asks how he or she is doing. He sends birthday cards to his staff members. If a team member has a death in the family, he sends flowers and stays in close contact. Leading the whole person is not a scalable concept. It is building individual relationships with our people and paying close attention to the details of their lives. People want others to acknowledge them and have faith in them. Leaders must spend time with their team members to listen to and learn their concerns. 6. Listen to employee feedback to learn how to improve everyone's working conditions. Caring leaders know that they must go beyond merely hearing what their subordinates have to say. They must listen and take action. Employees feel heartened if their leaders act on their comments, even if they do so only sometimes. To create a cycle of listening, leaders must concentrate on what their subordinates say. They must assimilate this feedback, decide what they can do with the information and talk to employees who make specific suggestions. Arlene Mendoza, the Senior Innovation Program Manager at Illuma, explains that listening involves consciously and deliberately identifying the message the other person wants to convey. Leaders who accept the importance of employee feedback make this pattern of listening, evaluating and acting into an ongoing process. Taking time to reflect on any type of feedback we hear allows us to process it and decide what actions, if any, we will take. A significant element of listening involves getting an accurate measure of another person. Leaders must do this analysis dispassionately and with the purpose of being of service. Those who make decisions that affect others without consulting them exemplify the inverse of this approach. Such leaders assume they know what other people want, although such assumptions can sow the seeds of conflict. 7. Create a psychologically safe space for your employees. Employees often fear speaking candidly because of the possibility of backlash or punishment. Caring leaders create opportunities for people to express themselves openly, without fear. If employees have faith in those around them and in their organization, they will contribute to discussions and bring up meaty issues. For example, Larry Sutton, founder and president of R&R Tire Express, urges his employees to point out any blunders he might make when communicating. He tells his colleagues he wants them to speak up, and he instructs them to tell him if they think he said something off-kilter or incorrect. Caring leaders can emulate Sutton's approach by seeking to create a psychologically safe environment for their team members. This notion of speaking the truth is a hard one, especially for leaders who often have a fluffed-up idea that their team members see them as perfect. Organizations suffer if leaders fail to heed their staff members' ideas and opinions about the right direction to pursue, even if they ultimately choose another path. Caring leaders listen in the interest of fostering a positive environment, even if they find it difficult to deal with dissent or conflict. 8. Don't micromanage. Share decision-making authority. Instead of exercising excess control over your team, establish clear guidelines and have confidence your employees will do the right thing. Mario McCracken, Chief Customer Officer at Move Medical, says many leaders assume they have complete control. In truth, he suggests, leaders must rely on others, even if that limits their authority. He proposes that managers can't hope to become leaders unless they grant reasonable autonomy to their team members. To truly empower those we lead, we do need to set clear expectations of team and organizational goals and include the team in deciding what the team's goal and objective should be. Respectful leaders don't micromanage their teams. Furthermore, managers must distinguish between delegation and empowerment. When they delegate, managers ask team members to do something on their behalf, but they give the employee the authority to decide on a course of action and determine how to carry out the task. Leaders who empower their people consult with team members while deciding on the team's mission, not afterward. 9. Help your subordinates bounce back quickly from setbacks. People face obstacles all the time. Caring leaders encourage their employees to build the capacity to address and recover from challenges and come out stronger. Leaders can help staff members look at issues from a fresh perspective. They can prompt their people to identify unreasonable thoughts and replace them with more reasonable ideas. We all face challenges and obstacles in our way. It is the leader's responsibility to help those he or she leads to meet those challenges with resolve and courage. With the support of a caring leader, team members can discover ways of using challenging situations to move ahead in their careers. Leaders should focus on the organization's larger mission to prevent small setbacks from derailing their team's progress. They can teach employees not to avoid daunting goals, but to take them on with confidence. Working collaboratively, leaders and team members can guard against mishaps and advance together. Takeaways. To build the skills of a caring leader, keep 9 behavioral priorities in mind. 1. Lead yourself first. 2. Make your followers feel significant. 3. Notice and encourage your employees' outstanding capabilities. 4. Share your challenges with your team. 5. Take a holistic view and address the issues your employees face, including those outside of work. 6. Listen to employee feedback to learn how to improve everyone's working conditions. 7. Create a psychologically safe space for your employees. 8. Don't micromanage. Share decision-making authority. 9. Help your subordinates bounce back quickly from setbacks. Please like, share and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.